Good evening, everyone. Today I am going to be reading to you about the beatitudes, which is found in Matthew chapter 5. So I think I'm going to turn this into a series that we're going to do, and it is going to be talking about the Sermon on the Mount. And the Sermon on the Mount is basically when Jesus teaches the people basically how they should live to have a good life and a secure eternity in the kingdom of heaven, pretty much. So if you don't know what the Beatitudes are, the Sermon on the Mount is, no worries, I'm going to break it down for you. We're going to get into it, and this is a pretty good teaching, but it can be very, very eye-opening, so I'm very excited. It's going to be 3 chapters of the Sermon on the Mount, so we're going to break it up. Today we're just going to do the Beatitudes. So I have some notes here. So if you see me looking, that's what I'm doing. But so the Beatitudes are the 8 declarations of blessedness spoken by Jesus at the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount. And the Greek word translated blessed means happy, blissful, or literally to be enlarged. This is beyond a superficial happiness. This is more of like well with my soul happiness. This is a spiritual well-being and prosperity. Those who experience the first aspect of a beatitude, poor, mourn, meek, hunger for righteousness, merciful, peacemakers, they will also experience the second half of that aspect of the beatitude, the kingdom of heaven, comfort, inherit the earth, filled, mercy, see God, called sons of God, inherit the kingdom. It is the Beatitudes is the right mindset, the right action, the right behavior. It is a discipline, the right discipline, and also God's rewards, both present and future. And the person who Jesus describes in this passage has a different quality of character than the people of this world, pretty much, because as you're going to be able to see, who Jesus says we should be and how we should act is pretty opposite of what the world says that you should be. Okay, so I'm going to read now. It's Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 11. And seeing the multitudes, he, Jesus, went up on a mountain, and when he was seated, his disciples came to him. Then he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you, falsely, for my sake. So, that is what we're going to be reading today, and then I'm just going to break it up, like I said, into different series. So those are the Beatitudes, pretty much how we should be. Poor in spirit, mourn, meek, hunger and thirst for righteousness. And then if you notice at the end of each sentence, it says, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. So it's a reassurance after each one. God isn't just saying, well, you should do X, Y, and Z because I said so. You know what I mean? He is telling you, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are those who are merciful, they shall obtain mercy. It's God is telling you, be this way because this will happen. Be this way so that you can have mercy. Be this way so that you can inherit the kingdom of heaven. You know, he's not telling you because I said so. And that's his heart, because he very well could be like, just do it because I said, but he's not being that way. Like, he is giving us promise and a hope and a future, and that's his heart towards us. I think in each video maybe I'm going to break each verse down so that these videos won't be so long, and each video we can talk about what each one means. So I'm going to post another one talking about blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And since I didn't put out a video yesterday, I'm going to make a video just for that after this. So I will see you in a minute.